Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. Today I have another donation request from my friend Joe. As always, Joe, thank you so much. He's asked me to listen to another Tori Holub song, but it is a cover of the Carpenters song, one of which I have never heard before. I've never even heard the name of it before. But from what I understand, this song is the official song for World Contact Day, which I believe was the 15th of March. I'm late. He said it's an odd one and suggested that if I have not heard the Carpenters version of it, maybe I take a listen to it. Probably meant that on my own time, but I'm going to go ahead and react to it as well, so I can do the Tori one right after. Just a couple of things before we get started. If you would like to request a specific reaction, you can do so via a donation link in the description. Send along the information and I will add it to my queue. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen. I am not sure what to expect from this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a listen.
All Hit Radio.
All right, you're listening to All Hit Radio, and it's 53 degrees at 13 minutes past the hour. And right now on our All Request line, I've got Mike
70s.
Ledgerwood on the phone. Hey, babe, what would you like to hear? Hey, babe, I'm sorry, I can't hear you too well. You're going to have to speak a little closer into the phone. Okay, babe, what would you like to hear again?
We are observing your Earth.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but that's not on our playlist. And by the way, you sound great over the phone. Anyway, if you give us your request, we'll be glad to play it for you, babe, so let's hear it.
We are observing your Earth.
Listen, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but we can't...
And we'd like to make
I'm sorry, Mike, there's...
a contact with you. Baby.
They called him baby at the end. That was hilarious.
Baby.
In your mind, you have capacities, you know, to telepath messages through the vast unknown. Please close your eyes and concentrate with every thought you think upon the recitation we're about to sing. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. You've been observing our Earth, and we'd like to make a contact with you. We are your friends. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary ultra emissaries. We've been observing your Earth, and one night we'll make a contact with you.
Huh. They should put effects on her voice.
We are your friends. Calling occupants of interplanetary, quite extraordinary craft. And please come in peace, we be us a sign, give us a sign that we've reached you. Oh, oh.
Wow. Just real quick, I never imagined the Carpenters would have ever sang a song like this. Not in my wildest dreams. And that first section of her singing, it felt like she was about to tell me how to meditate to contact aliens. This is blowing my mind. Let me rewind it just a smidge.
With your mind, you have ability to form and transmit thought energy far beyond the norm. You close your eyes, you concentrate. Together, that's the way to send a message. We declare World Contact Day.
Did she say we declare World Contact Day? Ooh. Listen to that guitar.
Calling on occupants of interplanetary craft.
Xylophone.
Calling on occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft.
Huh.
Calling occupants. Calling occupants. Calling occupants of interplanetary anti-adversary craft.
Anti-adversary. She's trying to make friendly contact.
We are your friends.
Wow. That was just so unexpected. Yeah, like I said, I've never imagined that Carpenters would have done a song about aliens or making contact with aliens. There was something else I heard in that I don't think I've ever heard in the Carpenter songs that I know. It was a pretty heavy guitar. That was also unexpected. There was a part there where they put an effect on her voice. It sounded similar to the radio station bit. That was really cool because I had no idea that would be a subject matter that the Carpenters would touch on. And I think they said something about declaring it World Contact Day. We've created all kinds of days for everything. So the fact, I don't know if it was actually created back then or if it was just adopted, as the theme song for it later when it was created. That might be something interesting to find out. But now I'm even more intrigued to see what Tori's going to do with this. And from what I understand from what Joe told me, she produced this, because it does say here, Tori Holub presents. Happy World Contact Day. It's been 49 years since the Carpenters released their cover of Klaatu's 1976 Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. Okay, so it was a cover of somebody else's song. Okay, so now that makes a little bit more sense. I didn't know when I was saying all that they, how I was puzzled how they would create a song like this, but it turns out they were covering it. This is the first video installment from our time recording in Greenway Studios in Minneapolis, November 12th, 2025. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
All right, you're listening to All Hit Radio, and it's 53 degrees at 13 minutes past the hour. And right now on our All Request line, I've got Tori Holub on the phone. Hey, babe, what would you like to hear?
We've been observing your Earth.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry, I can't hear you too well. You're going to have to speak a little closer to the phone. Okay, babe, what would you like to hear again?
We are observing your Earth.
Hey, Tori, I'm sorry, but that's not on our playlist. And by the way, you sound great over the phone. Anyway, if you'd give us your request, we'd be glad to play it for you. So let's hear it.
We are observing your Earth.
Listen, Tori, I'm sorry, babe, but we can't.
And we'd like to make
I'm sorry, Tori.
contact with you. Baby.
Oh, that was cool.
In your mind, you have capacities,
I'm so glad I watched the official music video. Well, I don't know if it was official. It was on a different channel, but she's kind of emulating Karen here, even with the pantsuit. That's very cool.
In your mind, you have capacities, to telepath messages through the vast unknown. Please close your eyes and concentrate with every thought you think upon the recitation we're about to sing. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft.
Got a cello in there too. Two of them.
Of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. You've been observing Earth, and we'd like to make a contact with you. We are your friends.
There he is.
Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary ultra emissaries. We've been observing your Earth.
Wow. Same effects that they did in the original.
We are your friends.
I hear a flute.
Calling occupants of interplanetary, quite extraordinary craft. And please come in peace, we beseech you.
That's JJ, isn't it?
Never survive. Please, interstellar policemen, won't you give us a sign that we've reached you? Oh, With your mind, you have ability to form and transmit thought energy far beyond the norm. You close your eyes, you concentrate. Together, that's the way to send a message. We declare World Contact Day. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. Calling occupants, calling occupants, calling occupants of interplanetary anti-adversary craft.
That was really cool. Wow. That was super cool. I'm so glad that I watched the original in the same reaction because I saw a lot of things emulating the Carpenters' version of the song. First of all, like I said, she was wearing a pantsuit. I wondered during that time, I'm hearing her singing it, and I believe that what I was hearing was this studio environment, but she was maybe lip syncing as to kind of pay homage to the video. That was really cool. And then when they showed her and JJ together singing, that kind of emulated when I believe his name's Richard and Karen were singing together in the original video. Also, the altering effect of the voices, the intro with the radio thing, that was really cool that they included all of that stuff in there. And I also recognized Jim in that video playing a variety of instruments. It looks like maybe he wasn't able to be there in person. I believe I heard a flute in there too, which probably was also played by Jim. That's just a guess. I didn't see anybody playing a flute. The other thing, I wonder if Jim edited the video, because I saw a little bit of similarities as far as showing different artists that were playing, like especially the horns, at different times. I loved overall how it was obvious that they were paying homage to the Carpenters version, both in the song itself and the video. As an editor, I saw a lot of things in there that, the effects from the flying through the stars and all the different cuts that had to be made, showing the circles with the different musicians playing at different times. And I guess they did this for World Contact Day, which I completely missed. I'm not even sure that I knew it existed before now. It was really cool to learn something new. I might have to go and check out the original. The other thing I missed to say is that JJ's guitar tone almost exactly matched the same tone in the Carpenters version of it too, so that was cool. So Joe, thank you so much for putting this in front of me. This was very cool. Thank you all so much for being here to watch. I will see you next time.